What's up, guys? Welcome back to Roofing Done Right University. These next few segments, we're going to go into the manufacturers of the residential side of the industry. So today we're going to start with our bread and butter, Owens Corning, and I'm going to go through every single step of material that we use on every single roof that we use. Once the roof is ripped off, we're going to go ahead and replace all the decking that needs to be replaced, and then we're going to go ahead and we start with our ice and water shield. Your ice and water shield goes in your valleys, your roof to wall flashings, your pipe penetrations, anywhere that's going to be really vulnerable to water penetration. On our residential side of it, we're going to go ahead and we use our granulated ice and water shields. So either our OC Weatherlock G or our round and roof granulated ice and water shield. They're both going to be 65 mils thick, as well as they're self-adhering. So once that goes back onto the decking, it's going to start to melt and go right into the fibers of the OSB or CDX or ply deck, whatever you guys are installing back on, and it's not going to get back off. The granulated surface allows for a safe surface to walk on, so you're not slipping and sliding around the entire roof. Once this goes back on, there's no getting it off. While I have these products out, we're going to go into the commercial side of this product. We have the Weatherlock commercial mat. This is going to be a high heat resistance, so you can withstand up to 260 degrees, as well as it can go down to about 10 degrees with installation. This is phenomenal just because it's going to eliminate any heat transfer, as well as it's not going to deteriorate over time if you have your metal roof sitting direct on top of it. A lot of these brands will go ahead and we have to re-roof the entire roof because the underlayment will end up failing and gooping through the bottom side of the roof. So, phenomenal product, highly recommend using it on all your commercial products. After our ice and water shield, we go into our underlayments. So, what you'll most likely see when you tear off is going to be your tar felt. Either your 15 or 30 pound felt, maybe there's multiple layers of it, and so on and so forth. The problem with this is it's only water resistant. So once water penetrates through, it's going to actually soak in and hold it there, which is going to create mold and dry rot. That's a really bad thing to deal with, especially if you're having a lot of water come in a bad time of the year. What we go back on with is going to be our synthetic underlayments. We'll either use our Deck Defense, Round and Roof U20, or even our own custom felt from Van Boxel. We go with a minimum of a 7 mils thick. It's going to be about 3 feet wide, and it covers 10 square per roll. The phenomenal product about this is it's 100% waterproof. And then we're also going to be using cap nails. We don't use those staples anymore, so that cap on those nails will allow you to create a waterproof barrier. Even if shingles get completely ripped off, you have this layment underneath, protecting everything until you're able to get shingles back on there. It's got a 90-day UV protectant on there, so if you have to let it sit in the sun, it has the capability of doing so for 90 days before either, if you're dealing with an insurance process or anything like that, you can go back out, replace that tarp, and keep working that insurance process. It's nice because you can kind of cut these small squares out for exactly where it's damaged. You're not having to use a big blue tarp anymore, and damaging more product and more shingles than you need to. It is a woven design, so it is a super strong product to be able to walk on without having to worry about it slipping or tearing. So I promise you, if you guys start using this, you'll never want to go back to anything else. Plus, you'll also be a better contractor all around. A lot of less stuff that you have to worry about in the future. Once we're done with our underlayments, we're going to go into our starter strip. We use the Owens Corning Starter Strip Plus. It is a phenomenal product just because it has an adhesion strip on the top and a bottom, allowing for the proper airlock seal and watertight seal to start that whole roof with. You go around with the entire perimeter with this product to eliminate any possibilities of wind-driven rain or uplift or anything like that. It has a 7 3/8 thickness, and then it is about 39 3/8 long. So per bundle, you're gonna get about 32 strips, which is gonna give you about 105 linear feet of coverage. What this does, it's going to be able to be thick enough as well to where now we're gonna go into our fortified products and our fortified roof systems. You're gonna be able to stagger those nails throughout the entire roof. Just creates that extra strength for the entire roof system. Once we're done with our starter strip, we go into our fun part, our actual shingle. This is what Owens Corning is typically notorious for. We're gonna have our Owens Corning Oak Ridge, which is our builder grade product. We have our Duration, which is our high definition class, and then we also have our Duration Storm, which is gonna be our high impact resistant product that we use here in Houston. There's also like the duration flex, but that's gonna be more for the colder northern states or northern regions, just because it has that next polymer modified asphalt membrane, which makes it rubberized. So it can flex and bend and be installed in a colder climate without getting compromised or ripping or tearing or anything like that. Oak Ridge is phenomenal just because with this product, you get a really thin chalk line that's gonna allow for premier accuracy on your nailing zone. It does have a Class 2 rated impact resistance, as well as you get 110 mile an hour wind warranty with 4 nails, and you get 130 mile an hour wind warranty with 6 nails. Going into talking about the nail strips, it's a little bit easier to show you this way. I want to be able to show you the striking zone for the Owens Corning duration. With our triple layer technology, you're gonna have that Kevlar nail strip, and you see the entire double laminated area is gonna be that entire nail strip. So you're gonna have a lot of nailing room and a lot of accuracy to be able to not eliminate any warranties. When you go into other competitor product, this is one of our leading competitors, you'll see that they have a extremely large nail strip, but they only have a 5/16 large double laminated area, which is going to make it extremely, extremely hard to hit that nail zone every single time, eliminating your warranties. This product is really good with wind resistant, but if something ever does happen, this manufacturer, I won't say the name, will eliminate any warranties, and then you and the homeowner are shit out of luck. So go with a product that's actually gonna be safe to use and protect, and also be unique as well. Going into our duration, this is our bread and butter. This is phenomenal. You have our Owens Corning Sure Nail Strip. Our Owens Corning Sure Nail Strip is gonna be phenomenal just because it is a triple layer technology, and the nail strip is made of Kevlar, what they make bulletproof vests out of. If you wanna come here, you can actually see the thickness of the actual nail strip and the triple laminated area. So you can be quicker with more nail hits and better wind resistance as well. You get 130 mile an hour wind warranty with 4 nails, and you get 150 with 6. One of the best qualities about this product is it also covers named storms and cyclones. So you'll have other brands who have 160 or an unlimited wind warranty, but they have those hidden factors into their products that state, well, if it is a named storm or if it is a cyclone, you're shit out of luck. So Owens Corning is that confident in their product that they don't have to, eliminate any factors to be able to cover you. With these products, you're also gonna get a 25-year streak fighting warranty. That streak fighting warranty is gonna cover any algae growth, discoloration, or anything like that. And Owens Corning will come out and clean it or pay for a new roof for you guys if ever needed. I have been using this product for over 4 years now, and I still have yet to see any warranty claims or anything like that. Owens Corning had a total of 7 warranty claims throughout the entire nation last year, and most of them were actually installation defects and everything like that. So Owens Corning is the true, honestly, best product on the market. After we're done with our shingle, we're gonna go into our ventilation. If the house qualifies for ridge vent, we will go ahead and we use our Owens Corning Venture. It is a 12-inch wide with a 4-foot long capacity. One strip is gonna be calculated for 150 CFM. So you wanna be able to have like a gabled roof or anything like that. If it's a hipped roof and there's not enough ridge space, you're gonna wanna go into either whirlybirds, box vents, or attic solar fans or anything like that. But with this product, you're gonna be able to have an inch-tall bezel. That inch-tall bezel is gonna be able to allow for a maximum airflow, as well as you're gonna have these screens right here to eliminate any possibility for debris, bugs, or anything in that sort of nature. One of the coolest parts for me is this bezel right here. When you have this and you bend it over that ridge, it's gonna create a wind-resistant barrier to eliminate any possibility for wind-driven rains to be blown up underneath. Kind of like how a canyon works or anything like that. This product is absolutely phenomenal. It does not fail. It does not have any problems or anything like that. I usually get compliments from my homeowners saying that their upstairs or their attic feels a minimum of 10 to 15 degrees cooler immediately after the roof replacement. So highly recommend this product, especially to be able to maximize the lifespan of your roof, maximize the lifespan of your insulation and your AC unit, because it's not going to have to work as hard. If you do not have the proper ventilation, you will eliminate any possibility for warranties through the manufacturer. Improper ventilation is going to allow the shingle to cook from the inside out, and so on and so forth. What you'll have is a lot of these contractors will go in and they think more is better, but that's not the case. You want to have a 50% intake versus a 50% exhaust, or as close to it as possible, to be able to maximize that airflow and to keep the attic as cool as possible. Do your studying, go in and do your trainings with Lamonco, do your trainings with OC, Malarkey, or whoever you guys are using, and make sure that you guys are calculating your attic space correctly. After that, last but not least, we're gonna go into our hip and ridge cap. Hip and ridge cap is gonna be extremely, extremely important. So typically on our residential roofs, we're gonna be going with our Pro Edge, Riser Edge, or Impact Ridge. Pro Edge and Riser Edge are gonna be our standard grade. Pro Edge is gonna be phenomenal, as well as Riser Edge, because it has that next polymer modified fitment in there, which is going to allow you to bend it back and forth and not have to worry about granules getting lost or pre-exposing that tar matting underneath. It's gonna be able to last the entire lifespan of the roof versus 10 years down the road, it's gonna be completely deteriorated. Then you have to do a hip and ridge replacement. It's not gonna match, it's gonna look all funky and everything like that. This is going to be our low profile. We're gonna have our riser ridge, which is going to be our medium profile. You're gonna be able to fold it once and twice, and it's gonna give it that elevated look to it. With both of these products, you're gonna be able to get a 110 mile an hour wind warranty. So any uplift that you might have, it's gonna be able to protect you guys against that. Going into our impact ridge, you'll be able to see that it is a class 4 rated impact resistant product, as well as you get a 130 mile an hour wind warranty with it. Really awesome for the duration storm, duration flex, or any of the other designer roofs that you're gonna be doing. One of my favorite parts about the entire product is how many colors you have to choose. So going into the colors, we have over 30 colors coming this January for our homeowners to pick from, which gives you unlimited possibilities. It can even be overwhelming. So what you can do is you can actually go to our website, and we have a Design IQ tab. You can upload a photo of the front and back of your house, and it's gonna AI generate the actual roof system on top of your house, so you can play around with it. You can even play around with the siding colors and the paint and everything like that. So if you guys are wanting to redo the entire house, you can have fun and have the accessibility to do so, so you're not going in blind. Nobody ever wants to do that. We're one of the leading producers for the designer colors here in Houston. It is what we specialize in. We want to be known for doing the prettiest roofs in Houston, or the prettiest roofs around. Weird to say, but it makes a huge difference, and you'll be able to have the curb appeal of your home and be different. Everybody does the same stuff over and over again. You have your blacks, your grays, you have your weathered woods and your browns. That gets boring after a while. So what Owens Corning likes to do is every year or two, they'll come out with 3 to 4 new colors. And then what they'll do is they'll do a ballot of what is sold the most, and then that will be the shingle color of the year. Makes it a lot of fun. It helps us push to be different. You don't want to be the same Joe Blow and be here to make a quick buck. We actually want to make a difference in this industry and make this industry good again. A lot of people will come into this industry thinking that they can just do whatever they want and go in blind. You should never go in blind. You should know every little thing about every product, about every material, about every installation process that you need to do, so you can master your craft and be able to allow homeowners to be protected properly. There you guys have it, our Owens Corning roof system. This is pretty much what we use on 99% of our clientele, and you guys can kind of see why. Next segment, we're gonna be going into our Malarkey product. Malarkey is phenomenal as well, and I'll teach you about the uniqueness of them and why I like to use them as well. And then we'll go on to the other manufacturers too. I wanna be able to do these segments with you guys to be able to teach you guys about the quality of the products, so you guys can make the right decision for your business and to be able to help your name in the industry as well. Make sure that you guys log in next time and go ahead and subscribe and follow. Thank you.